Hello once again, people. This is update 6. And I'm surprised at how much stuff has happened in the last week. I'm getting stuff done. I'll just talk about that. First of all, on Friday was my first handing of the first assignment for Games Design 1B, and it was just the simple 1,000-word assignment which I easily completed. Took me about a week to get it all done. Because I'm like, you could have done it in one go, really. Ish. I had to play the game about 3 times to just get all the points sort of sorted out and bashed down in my mind. And I did about 950 words for it. Not quite 1,000, but it was good. And got that sorted out pretty quickly. Didn't take too long. It was good. Now I'll be working on other stunts. Ought to start my modelling one. Really, I've done a little bit, but I start modelling my tank. At the moment, I'm more concerned with my dev dive, which is in like 2 weeks' time. So I've been passionate about that. I've actually been doing a bit this morning, and I'll be doing some more after posting this. That's it on the assignment front. Lectures. I was always, and then I told another time a few was talking about how events are put across, so like timeline review events and that, and stuff like that, which was quite interesting. And obviously Tuesday went shopping, stocked up again. Not much else happened. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, with games and physics, we were doing camera work. So we could do cutscenes in the Unreal Engine using camera work. Quite good. And then on like Thursday night-ish, I rung up a house that I looked at and managed to get in contact and book a viewing for this Wednesday, which is quite good. And then Friday, Games Design 1B was just talking about our level more in detail sort of thing. No, what we was doing, what is it? Imagineering. That's it. We're talking about Imagineering. It's really fun, and obviously you probably don't know what Imagineering means, but Imagineering is the science of theme parks, well, designing theme parks. So an Imagineer is basically a guy who designs the theme park. It's just brilliant. Be a really good job to have. Obviously I won't do it, but yeah. And then modelling, was doing more advanced high poly model techniques. It's quite good. Just did a video tutorial which I didn't even complete, but I was doing that for an hour or so, making a gun barrel. And it was a good video tutorial because it was done by Mr. Boring Voice, in which someone who actually had a good voice. It's quite good. But I happened to check my emails and got an email off another house, and we did a Saturday. Yesterday we had a viewing for that house, and we really liked that house. I mean, it's small because it's like a terraced house. It's not the largest of houses, but it's nice. It's good to be closer than the other place. It's cheaper. It's basically quite very good. It's a very good house, and we'll obviously be making that decision. And it was only just me and Alex who went, not the other 2 guys who will be moving in with us. So we might organise the second view for the house and decide between the house that's further out and the house that's closer. But it's good though. It's good. We really got to move on it though. We can't be like hanging around, otherwise these houses will probably be snapped up pretty quickly. So it's quite good how like for the last 2 weeks I've been looking for a house to move into next year. It's just apparently Carl, who's one of our husbands, going to be looking, but they've basically been right line on me to find said house. Which is, I don't know, it's good and it's bad, because they shouldn't rely on me just to find a house. I mean, like Alex said, because Alex's mum's boyfriend's meant to be buying a house and renting it out, we shouldn't rely on that, but they relied on me to find like a house that we can go to if that doesn't turn out. And as far as I know, it's not turned out so far. You know, if it doesn't happen within the next couple of days, like after Wednesday, Thursday, when we make the decision of which house we want, we just simply won't do it, because we can't be hanging around for this thing to happen. Because it could happen, it couldn't happen. You know, you have to buy the house like hell out. I'm sort of really happy that I'm done this viewing now. We've got another one booked, so it's getting started. It's all good. Not done much BNO this week. I did a bit on Tuesday night. Got a bit further, but I got stuck on a boss or two bosses. It was late when I was doing it. Might do some more later, maybe, if I have time. But I just don't seem to find the time to play it. I'm more might dedicate it next weekend to try and finish the game, because that way then I can choose either Bayonet or Mirror's Edge to do my story. I think I'll probably go for Mirror's Edge, simply because it's a shorter storyline, it's easier to understand than the Bayonet stuff. Because Bayonet, I don't know, it'd be good to do Bayonet, but as soon as I'm not finished yet, I would have to play it again. It's so alright. If I wanted to do right now, I would make videos and stuff on it. But I don't know, it's like a story sort of thing. It's good. It'd be really actually pretty good to do. I mean, Mirror's Edge is pretty good to do as well. But it's just two completely different games, so. And how the story split across the day now with like in one time, and sometimes it flashes back too, because you're like a witch trying to remember who you are, sort of thing. Yeah, it flashes back to a different time, sort of things. It's just quite interesting. And you discover more things as you go along, sort of thing. It's starting to make sense now, but yeah. Other big thing is that I've done this week is deviantart. It's a website called deviantart. Now, you've probably seen my Minecraft stuff on Facebook or whatever. I've not posted it on there in a while because no one would like doing anything with it. You know, I post it. You know, if you guys seen it, you don't like it or whatever. What's the point of posting it? It would be just spamming, really. So I just stopped doing it, stopped posting. Didn't stop creating, I did some League of Legends stuff. And I will continue to do League of Legends stuff and post that to the League of Legends forum. But it's just like, we get into single player for a bit, trying to get the end, and failing at the end, then starting a new kingdom. This new kingdom's going to take a while, because I've finished one village sort of thing. It's going to take a while to get all the material to do the next place sort of thing. It's a lot of work to get everything sorted sort of thing. But I gotta do that, so I took screenshots of some village and post them up, and I get a couple of views on them. But the bigger ones is that I posted Fallen Down Bane, which I also posted to League of Legends. That's my biggest viewer. I've also been doing some Pokemon stuff, because it's sort of filler sort of thing. I wanted to do this one Pokemon evolution like Pokemon, so I did it, posted that up. You know, the guy said, you should do this one, which I've already done. This was the Charizard evolution sort of thing. So I posted that one up as well, and then I decided I wanted to do the first Pokemon, which is Bulbasaur evolution, which is like Pokemon 1, 2, and 3. I know about the first 150 Pokemon already. That was my time. The next 600, the 600 Pokemon there is now, I have no idea. I just know the first 150 because I had the cards, so I didn't even have all the cards. And I watched better the series and reviews and all that. I know that what I'll be posting on deviantart any creations that I might put some back catalogue on there on the show. I'm still waiting on feedback. If anyone wants to give me feedback on there saying, well, you should definitely post, just go to my deviantart page, which will be, I'll put a link in the description to go to there. That's why I did go to Mucky Dog, which really annoyed me, because I got a free drink band, and usually when I get a free drink band I go get a Copperberg, which is like really nice cider, but it's like £3.20. Just, I don't really want to, I mean it's nice drink, yeah, but I don't really just reach spending £3.20. So yeah, free drinks, like wristband, oh I'll get a Copperberg. Nope, you can't get Copperbergs with free drinks band anymore. I used to be able to do it, but any free drinks band, get any drink, not anymore. That really annoys me. So I can't do my washing till like Tuesday after I've been shopping, because I've got enough to wash my clothes, but not enough to dry my clothes. It's alright because I still got spare clothes, but I just like doing that. So. But it's good because I probably won't be going to Mucky Dog this Friday because I've got something else going on. I really don't fancy it. I mean, usually Mucky Dogs of recent times I usually like leave earlier than some like the army ones. The last one I stayed till the end. Like, yesterday, well, it was a film by. It's really fun, but by about 2:05. Like being announced, we're going to be doing 10 minutes of film. It's like, nope, they would not want to stay with that. I was cold and wet and I was tired. I was like, no, I don't want to. Because film, it wasn't as bad this time. Because it usually stinks, man. Yeah, like, I was good. Chilled my eyes for most of it. Except from the first filming, I think, yeah, man, but it stings like a lot in your eyes. Well, that's about it. Like I said, links in the description to my deviantart page if you want to go check that out. Be happy with me, like, if you want to favourite some of them, if you like them, or just comment on them to give me feedback. It'd be really helpful, because Minecraft is the primary game I play now. I enjoy playing Minecraft. I always play Minecraft, do stuff with that. Get it done. Anything you want to see built, whatever, I'll get on that. That's about it. So I'll see you guys next week for which I'll probably talk about which house we're going for, if we go or anything like that, and anything that happens this week with horses. That's it. Bye.